Jujitsu journal, another day, more reflection, another class. That was a really good session. I'm starting to see progress, which is really cool. I was with my training partner who may have been a couple kilos lighter than me, but it was really cool. We were starting from the seatbelt, just doing chokes and escapes. I was able to choke him almost every time, which was cool. I think the biggest thing is that now I'm like bringing my elbows back. I'm kind of like a T-Rex, like arms back, and I'm starting so much stronger, because before I was kind of just trying to choke without my elbows back and my back, whereas now I get to like use the full strength of my back, which is really helpful, really cool. All the positionals that we practiced in the skills part of the session, I understood and was able to grasp, which was really cool. We learned a really good one. So when you're trying to get them and it's difficult, you just bring your other hand over and you swim under your other elbow, and you just keep going like that, and you keep alternating, you keep switching your head, and they just have to fight it. And Liam said at the very least you're retaining their back, and eventually you'll get it tight enough, and then you bring your arm behind your head, you grab the bicep and you strangle. Another really good thing, a little thing I've mentioned in this journal before, was back of the hand rather than the palm, back of the hands for the chokes. Really good, really helpful. Something I really liked as well in the defense, when someone's doing this continuous strangle, oh, my arms are a bit sore. When someone's doing this continuous strangle, I was just having my hand in here and I was actually defending it really well. I liked the way I was defending that. He actually was struggling to choke me, which was cool. And at the end, I didn't quite understand what he said, but he said I was too strong cutting through here, I think, which was cool. So that was really cool. And then we were rolling. I was rolling with James, who's actually over there, and we did one roll, and I was able to threaten my legs a lot more, and I think that's because of the yoga. See, dude, good to see you. You will. That's because of the yoga. I could feel it. I was so much more flexible, and I already am flexible here compared to other people. And what it allows me to do is it just allows me to bring my legs up, which is really good, because by bringing my legs up, I can start, like, the way I think of it, my legs are the strongest part of my body, so I can start to do that. Something he said to be cautious of, or he said it really helped me being able to threaten the legs, because it wasn't just arms, he also had to think about my legs, which was really cool. And he said in kind of like older, more classic jiu-jitsu, what they taught is when someone's in between your legs and you're in the guard, you get one leg essentially over their shoulder and you grab one of the arms, and it's like you secure the upper body and the arm, or the shoulder and the arm, and then you've got them, I forgot the exact name, but it's a triangle, and then you can control them a lot more, and you can also just choke. He said it would really be beneficial for me to learn about triangles. Something he said to me was, with being flexible, having people here is kind of dangerous, because they can push my knee out, and that's how I can like blow an ACL, or I can blow out a tendon, which is pretty scary. So he said to look into what's legal and illegal, and also he initially said to be careful with how creative I am with my legs while I'm learning. That's a little bit tricky, because I'm kind of learning it's a part of my style. But then I was talking to Liam and Jackson, who are the two instructors, and it was really cool. I had a roll with Jackson, and he said it feels like he can play jiu-jitsu with me, which is cool. Like, it feels like we're doing jiu-jitsu and he anticipated my moves because I'm doing the right things, which is such a cool compliment. And yeah, it just feels like I'm starting to get it more, which is really good. But something Liam said is like, I've gotten a lot better at not extending the arms. Like when I first started, I would extend the arms a lot, but he said some moments I was still trying to like use my arms when he was in mount, when I actually need to frame my hips. And so what I need to get better at is like some mount escapes and some side escapes and hip positioning, so that I'm not always using my arms. And it's kind of like pushing out is not bad, but pushing up isn't as good, and I'm not as strong. So he said it's like, yeah, it's not all about the using the arms, it's about like the wrists and the forearms and keeping it away, and then the forearms. So yeah, a lot of information, feeling really good. I feel like I could see the progress. I rolled at the men's circle last night once, and the man I wrestled with, I was able to do an arm bar exactly as I've practiced, and I was able to get his back, and I was able to do a rear naked choke on him with my fingers behind my head, which was really good. So the yoga's working very well for me. Feeling really good about the sessions. It's great cardio. I think I'm starting to get over this cold a little bit, and my breathing actually felt really good as well. So stoked.